Most men struggle with modern day women or independent women because most men do not know how to win a woman over unless they are throwing material things at her. Most men, when they approach a woman, they want to see what she lacks or what she needs, and they will provide it as a way of trying to win her over. So, with modern day women or independent women, most of them they have their own money, they have their own cars, they have got their own apartments. So, when some of these men approach them, they try to use their car, they try to use their money, only to find that that woman already has all those things. So these men do not have a selling point because they are used to buying women through material things. Sending women money, buying her wings, buying her alcohol, taking her out. Most men will meet a woman, get her number, and suddenly they want to take her out to a club or something, try to get her to a place whereby the woman will be impressed. But with modern day women or independent women, it's not that easy because these women are able to get all of these things by themselves. So this is where most of us men run out of options or run out of ways on how to win these women over. Because now you have to put your material things aside and then win a woman over by your masculinity as a man. You need to win this woman over by having intimate conversation with her. You know, have a conversation whereby you'll have this woman engaged and interested in you while laughing at the same time. Most of us men do not know how to have a conversation with a woman unless maybe we are bragging with what we are doing, what we have, our cars, and all that. Hence, most of us struggle with women who already have their own money, their own car, their own apartment. Most of us don't know what to do when we meet that woman. Yet you get to a club, you find a woman drinking one beer, and then suddenly you approach her, you talk to her, you ask her what she's drinking, suddenly you buy six, you buy her food and all that. That's your way of luring her in. And then what happens when you meet a woman who already has that? You don't know what to do because we are used to throwing money around. We are used to using our cars, using material things. So most men today struggle with independent women because most men do not know how to win a woman over unless they are throwing material things around. They are flaunting their car keys, they are talking about their work, their businesses, they are bragging. But with modern day women, you have to use your charisma. You're going to have to be a gentleman, know how to hold a flowing conversation with that woman, keep her engaged, keep her interested in you without you even throwing anything around. Something that most of us men are not used to. So in other words, as men, we target easy women. We target women who are struggling maybe financially and otherwise. Those are our easy targets. But when we comes to successful women, we don't even know where to start. We see a car and we're like, wow. You see how she dresses, you see her hair, you see all these things, and you're like, how will I win this one over? Because as men, when we meet a woman, most of us we probe around to find some vulnerability of that woman. That vulnerability is going to be our advantage into winning her over. So when we find a woman without any sign of vulnerability, then we don't know where to start. But what we should be doing as men is that you should be approaching that woman, treat her like a normal girl, like any other girl, have conversation with her. Do not try to impress her, because the things that you want to impress her with, she already has. So your best bet is to have a good conversation with that woman, have her interested in you. Do not try to impress her, because she will spot that as a weakness. So that's how some of us men struggle with independent women. We don't know. We don't know how to approach them, because we tend to look for weaknesses when we approach women. When a woman doesn't have any weakness, we don't know how to approach her, how to have a conversation with her. Nothing, because we target the weak, most of us.